As a new and a young entrepreneur who just embarked on a new business journey of selling celebration treats, I am here to learn and find ways on how I can use my creativity to build something that's truly my own. I am here to learn about market expansions, understand financial management, gain practical insights, and learn about networking opportunities. To have an achievable business plan, a clear financial roadmap, and build relationships with other entrepreneurs and potential partners who will support my business journey. Come, let me take you guys through with me. Okay guys, so I'm here with Mr. Penuel. I'm just here to ask him a few questions. So say, what will be your advice to someone who's here on campus who wants to start selling something? Where to start, how to begin, and what to do and what not to do?
Selling?
Yes.
Jeez, that's tough. Selling textbooks?
It can be anything.
Look, I'll tell you this, it's not even about campus, but many people are sleeping on social media. So if you can look at your Facebook, at your Twitter, maybe even your Instagram as like your online shop. Start there. Look at what the students are into, like maybe the clothing, maybe girls that want wigs, maybe that people that want like flavor or Hubley, whatever. Go and find out where to stock that stuff. Put it on your social media, advertise it, because then people will send you DMs. If you want to set up a physical store, just find out on your campus where, I don't know, like a student center is, speak to the people in charge, find out about rent, and make sure that you have like a proper product or whatever it is that you're selling. But I'd recommend starting online first.
Okay, thank you. That was great. Moving on to the next question is to grow their business, to manage their finances. How would you advise someone who just got their first big check from a business? How would you advise they handle that, the excitement, and you know, how can they deal with that?
Depending on the size, I'd say number one, always try to reinvest in your business. But if you need that money for survival, you have no choice but to spend it. If your family is really, really struggling, you'll probably need to send some of that money home. But if you can constantly reinvest in your business, have a formula. There's a formula for expenditure and your own personal living costs. And if you can stick to that formula, you'll never blow money. Too many people take money and they blow it on rubbish because they don't have a formula. So.
Okay, last one. To someone who's sitting there confused, you were talking about how people are not voting because they don't believe in democracy. For someone sitting there confused, whether should I wait for government, should I wait for politics to create opportunities for me, or should I just give it a go ahead? Give it a shot. What would you give to someone confused as to, should I wait for government to provide opportunities for myself, or I should create opportunities for myself?
One of the things we're sleeping on, especially young people, is volunteering. Volunteering is a game changer, whether it's at a church, whether there are charities around you, even if you can find businesses that allow you to volunteer. What volunteering does is when you approach people, they understand you're coming to do this for free. You go there because you're trying to accumulate experience. And while you're doing that volunteer work, if you do a really, really good job, they'll eventually feel guilty and start paying you. If not that, you'll become an asset and you'll start seeing the opportunities and you'll start networking there. Someone will pick you up. So waiting for government is not the solution. If you have the funds and you have an idea, start a business, just start. Everyone starts with like one step as an example. So there's no one that starts a business that's perfect. But if you can volunteer, I promise you, it'll be a game changer. So I think if people can look into the volunteer culture, I think it would make a big difference.
Okay, that was all from Mr. Penuel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.
So I didn't study journalism, I don't know, but I believe there's different types. You're asking me on camera. I'm zoom on this. I didn't study journalism, but I'd like to think there's different types of journalism, and you kind of need to pick. I know there's investigative, there's those guys that go around doing a deep dive on like mafias and secret things. If that's what you want and you don't mind the danger, then by all means do that. There are journalists that just report, as you said. They work for a news corporation or a platform, and whenever news comes in, they just structure an article and it gets sent out. But there actually are journalists that have opinion pieces. One of the best ways to be taken seriously as a journalist with an opinion piece is to write a book. So most of them start by writing a book on the side, let's say about the president of the country or a certain industry. And if the book does well, trust, everyone in the industry will start wanting to know your opinions. And because of what podcast today, do your job. Make sure that you're not stepping on any toes. Create your own.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the Live Seasons TV. That was how our masterclass went. It was such a great experience. What I took from Penuel, the Great Pen, is wherever you are, you want to start a business, the best possible way to start is to start online. So for my business, selling celebration treats, I'm going to start making applications on how to start selling on Takealot. It's a short worth it. In terms of financial management, wherever I get a big check, I'm gonna invest it back into my business and have fun later. In terms of connection, I'm gonna try and build as much relationships as I can with other people who are selling. Let it be the people on TUT market groups. So yeah, that was all, and thank you. Please don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button. And you can find me on social media platforms at mbali.m_ on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. And I just created a social media platform for my business, Crunchy Munchies _ Please follow and like my content. To get me, you can WhatsApp me or call me at 079-198-1343.
Hey, thola my gift, babu, thola nina my gift.
Life seasonally, I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame and my reasonings. I'm a bread of my reasonings. Life seasonally, I cannot think about scrutiny. I make my flame and my reasonings. I'm a bread of my reasonings. I don't smoke.